Hi friends, so today we're going to do Saxon Phonics lesson 16. So this week in Saxon Phonics we have lots of new sounds to work on, so we're going to go ahead and get started. All right, what is this? That's right, this is our alphabet strip. And how many letters are in our alphabet? 26 letters, that's right. And what kind of letters do we have in the alphabet? We have vowels and we have consonants. Very good. And so we have 5 vowels. Remember, they can fit on our hand. We have A, E, I, O, U. And then the rest of our letters are consonants. That's exactly right. So what we're going to do real quick is we're just going to try to say our alphabet. Okay, remember we start over on the left side and we're going to work our way across. So we start with A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Very nice job. All right, we're going to go ahead and move on. So what you're going to do right now is you're going to listen to the words I say and see if you can tell me how many sounds are in each word. So we're going to have to count the sounds that we hear. Now remember, sometimes the number of sounds is not the same as the number of letters in a word. So you're going to have to listen for just the sounds. So we're going to get started. So get ready to listen. All right. Pan. Pan. Let's try it together. Ready? Pan. So how many sounds? 3 sounds. Very good. Let's try the next one. Tip. Tip. All right, let's stretch it out and break it apart. T, it, p. 3 sounds. Very good. And tip 2. How about in? In. This one's kind of tricky. We have I, N. N. So how many sounds? 2. How about this one? List. List. All right, we're going to break it all the way apart. Ready? U, I, S, T. 4 sounds. Very good. How about sand? S, and. So how many sounds? 4 sounds. Good job. And we're going to do rag now. Ag. Rag. So 3 sounds. So this week we're going to be practicing counting the sounds in words when we're listening for our words. All right. So do you remember? I'm going to point at a letter and I want you to tell me the name of that letter. Are you ready? So we have S and D, T, N, O, I, P, L, A, Z. Very good. So we're going to be practicing more of that later on. All right, and look at how many letter cards we have. Our slide is almost all the way full. So remember, when I point at a letter card, I'm going to say the letter sound, you're going to say the letter sound, and then we're going to say what actual letter it is, okay? So if I point at this one, we're going to say I. Very good. That one's easy because it's long. How about this one? A. How about this one? O. I. O. A. P. T. N. U. L. Z. S. Z. So it's an S, but it's a voiced S, and then we have D, D. Very good. All right, so you're going to listen to the words that I say and try to tell me the initial or the beginning sound in the words that I say, okay? So we have fan, fog, fill. Fan, fog. So fan, fog, fill. That's right, it starts with the sound. And what letter, I wonder, makes that sound? Well, we're going to find out. So what we're going to try to do first, though, is I want you to put your fingers around the neck. Remember, we're not going to squeeze, and I want you to say, did you feel any vibrations? You really can't feel the vibrations because is an unvoiced sound. It doesn't make your vocal cords vibrate a whole bunch. All right, so we're going to look at the words that I just said because you said they all started with the sound to figure out what letter they have in common. We have, what do you notice? They all start with the letter F. Very good. We have fan, fog, and fill. And is F a vowel or a consonant? That's right, it's a consonant. We're only going to talk about one of its sounds. All right, but look, F actually has a blend that we see a lot. Can you tell me what sound this blend would make? Ooh, very good, like flag. Let's think of some other words that start with that full blend. Are you ready? We have flag, and we have flip, and flop, and flan. Very good. What we're going to do is we're going to get to see our picture card. When we're looking at the letter F, we're going to think of fish, because fish has that as the initial sound. All right, so we were practicing that F sound that comes from the letter F. Now we're going to practice writing the letter F. So the letter F, when we make a capital letter or an uppercase F, we're going to start at the sky, we're going to go to the ground, then we're going to hop back to the top and go across. Then we're going to hop to the middle and go across. Are you ready? So start at the sky, go to the ground, hop up and go across, hop to the middle and go across. One more time, ready? Start at the sky, go to the ground, hop up and go across, hop to the middle and go across. Good job. Now we're going to try the lowercase f, okay? So for our lowercase f, we're going to start at the top. We're going to curve to the ground. Then we're going to cross in the middle. Are you ready? So start at the top, curve to the ground, and cross in the middle. Start at the top, curve to the ground, and cross in the middle. Very good. And we're going to get some extra practice in that in just a few minutes. All right, so here are our letter cards now. So quickly, we're just going to go through and name the letters. Ready? We have S, I, P, O, A, T, L, N, Z, D, and F now. Very good. One more time. S, I, P, O, A, T, L, N, Z, D, and F. All right, so real quick, we're going to pause so we can play a making words game. All right, guys, we're going to get ready to make some words. So I want you to take a second and look at some of the letters. So if I pull this letter up, what letter is that? P, very good. And then what if I pull this letter? So let's sound it out so far. We have P, A. What letter could I add at the end to make a different word? N, let's try it. P, An. Pan, very good. What if I change that ending letter to a T? Now I have Pat, perfect. All right, let's try another one. What if I take the T and make it my beginning sound? T, and then I add the A behind it. T, A. What letter could I add at the end to make a word? P, very good. What would happen if I added the P? T, A. Tap. Good job. What if I change it to an N? An. Tan. Perfect. All right, we're going to try one more. What if I start with an N and I add an O? N-A. What letter could I add? T. Very good. And then I would have N-A. Not. Perfect. Good job making words. All right, now that we made some words, we're going to go ahead and move on with what we were doing. All right, here's all those letter sound cards. So remember, I say the sound, you say the sound, and then we say the letter. Ready? So if I say O, O, very good. Ah, O, A, T, T. Oh, this is tricky. What sound is it? Z, S, because S makes that sound too. N, N, P, I, L, L, A, Z, Z, I, S, D, F. Very good. That was our new one. All right, so we're going to practice coding some words real quick. All right, first graders, we're going to work on coding some of these words, okay? So first we have this word right here. And right off the bat, I see something at the end that we need to look for first. Do you see it? That's right, it's S. And we know when we add S to a lot of the words, sometimes it makes it plural or mean more than one. And it's the suffix, so it's added afterwards. So I'm going to box this S because it's my suffix. I'm breaking it apart. All right, let's see. Do I have anything else I need to do? Do I have any of the double consonants like L, L, N, N, S, S? No. So now let's find our vowel. So where's my vowel in this word? That's right. A is my vowel. So now look right behind the A. The A has that consonant right behind it, so we know that is closed. So it's going to be a short vowel sound, so I'm going to make my breathe. Very good. All right, now that we've coded the word, we can try to sound it out, because now I know this is going to be a short A sound. So now we have P, A, Ns, P, Ans. Pans, very good. See how we start blending those sounds together so that we can sound it out. Now we're going to do something a little trickier. We're going to try to code an entire sentence. All right. So our first word is just our sight word. So we're going to leave that word alone. But we're going to look at this next word. Where's my vowel in that word? Oh, but I might have skipped something. I think someone saw it. I have LL, that double same consonant. So when I sound out words, am I going to say ul? No, I'm going to blend it together and say ul. So I'm just going to cross and slash one of those out. So now I find my vowel, which is my O. It's got that double consonant behind it, so we know it's going to be closed, so it's going to be short. Very good. So I'm going to put that breathe. So now I can sound it out and say all. Doll, very good. So I have the doll. All right. In that word, well, you guys might just know that word, but in case we didn't, we could look and say, my vowel is I. It's got that consonant right behind it, so I know it's going to be short. So I'm going to give it a breathe. So then I'd say it's, is. So the doll is, then we have our last word. Where's my vowel? That's right, A. It's got that consonant right behind it, so it's going to be short. So then I coded the whole sentence and I have, the doll is sad. And I know it's a complete sentence because I saw the capital at the beginning and I saw that period at the end. All right, guys, great job on coding. All right, and so now it's time that we're we're going to get to practice on our activity sheet today. So we're going to flip to Seesaw real quick so you guys can help me with some of the sounds. All right, guys, we are ready to begin our activity sheet for lesson 16. So what we're going to do is, like always, I'm going to have to zoom in a little bit so I can make sure that my writing is a little bit easier. And at the top, we're going to practice making that uppercase and lowercase f. So if you remember, we start at the top, drag to the ground. I'm going to change my color real quick. Start at the top, drag to the ground, hop to the top and move across, move to the middle and move across. Now, for the lowercase f, remember, we start at the top, curve to the ground, and then cross it. So uppercase, start at the top, go to the ground, hop to the top, go across, hop to the middle, go across, and then lowercase, start at the top, curve to the ground, and then cross. All right, so on number 1, what we're going to do is I'm going to say the sound, and you're going to write the letter down, okay? So I say the sound, you say the sound, and then we're going to write it down. Ready? So if I say ah, you say ah, and then we'll write down the letter O. Very good. But remember, it has to be a short O. All right, what about ah? Ah. So ah, you say, and then short A. Very good. What about I? I. That's right. It's a short I. What about S? S. Perfect. All right, on number 5, how about D? D. That's right. It's a D. We're going to turn up the volume just a little bit. All right, what about I? If I say I, that's right, it's the letter I, but I'm just going to show that it's long. Now, this one I'm trying to trick you on. Z. Right, Z, but what other letter? That's right, S can make it, and I always put the little line through it so I know that it's the voiced S that does that. How about A? That's right, just write down the letter A with that long macron on top. How about O for number 9? That's right, L. How about O for number 10? That's right, O, but I need to put that macron on top to say that it's long. On number 11, we're going to try something a little bit different. We're going to try to spell the word last. So last. So let's break that apart. Oh, what do I hear first? Oh. L, perfect. Then what do I hear next? Oh, ah, ah. A, good job. Then S, and then T, 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 good job. All right, let's try number 12. We're going to try to spell the word snap. So first we hear S, S, good job. N, N, ah, ah, ah. A, and then P, P, P. Number 13, you're going to write down the letter that makes the F sound. That's right, it's that F. What we worked on today. It's our new sound. All right, on number 14, we're going to try to spell some words that have that F sound in it. What about if? In if we hear I, and then F. Good job. What about sift? So first we hear S, I, F, and then T, sift. Very good. What about soft? Let's break apart soft. So S, O, F, and then T. Good job. All right, we're going to try to code these words right here. So when we start to code, on number 17, what do we see? We see a double F, and when we have a double consonant like that, we know that we can cross off one because we're not going to say okay? And then we find our vowel. Our vowel is, that's right, O. It's got the F behind it, which is a consonant, so it's going to be short. So I'm going to put that brief. And so then when we sound it out, we could say off, off. Perfect. All right, on number 18, what do you notice? That's right, I got double Z's. I got to cross one of them out. and then I find my vowel, which is I. It's got a consonant right behind it, so it's closed. So I've got to add that breathe. So then when I sound it out, it would be is, fizz. Perfect. All right. On number 19, I don't have any double consonants, so I just have to find my vowel, which is I. It's got that S, which is a consonant behind it, so it's short. So then when I sound it out, it would say ist, fist. All right, our next one, where's our vowel? That's right, the A. It's got an S, which is a consonant, so I'm going to make it short. So then I would sound it out and say ast, fast. All right, let's look at 21. What do we notice about 21? Oh, we got to check the end. Remember, it has that suffix, so I'm going to box it. Then I'm going to find my vowel, which is A. It's got a consonant behind it, so I'm going to make it short. So then I could say ands, fans. Perfect. So out of my words, I have off, fizz, fist, fast, and fans. So which one of these words matches our picture? That's right, it's a fist. All right, let's look at the next one. Number 22. Our vowel is I. It's got a consonant behind it, so it's short. So then we would sound it out, it. What's our vowel in number 23? Oh, it doesn't have anything behind it, so it's going to be long. So then we would say n-o, no. What's our vowel in 24? O. It's got a consonant right behind it, so it's going to be short. So then we would sound it out, pond, pond. Okay, number 25. Where's our vowel? It's the I. It's got a consonant behind it, so we're going to make it short. Oh, I have a blend right here, though, so I don't have to sound out all those letters if I don't want to. I could say sul, ip, slip. And number 26, I look at my vowel. It's got a consonant behind it, so it's short, and we say as. So our words are fit, no, pond, slip, and as. So which word matches our picture? That's right. She's on a banana peel, and she's gonna slip. All right, on the back, what you are going to do is you are going to go ahead and you are going to practice writing your uppercase F all the way across. You're going to practice writing your lowercase f all the way across. And then right here, I want you to practice sounding out this sentence. So you're just going to try to sound out the sentence and figure out which sentence would match this picture. So there's only one difference, but you'll be able to tell. And then at the bottom, you're going to match on number 3, 4, 5, and 6, which blend matches and begins in the picture. So for example, if I have st, it matches with stick. So I'll give you a little clue. All right, guys, thanks for listening. Remember, you're going to do this on Seesaw, and then you'll be able to check back on slides 3 and 4 if you need help or if you need to look for some answers.